Alongside head Javelina football coach Daren Wilkinson, I'm Mark and Sarah at Lone Star Conference Football Media Day. And Coach, 2019 season just about to get started. You guys open summer camp. It's right around the corner. What are going to be some of the things you're going to be looking for right during the opening days of that camp?
Well, the biggest thing is we need to, like everybody else, we need to figure out how in shape we are. As we've gone through the summer, that's a big part of what Coach Cochran's been doing, is getting our guys in shape and making sure our guys follow the workout programs. And so that's really what you do the first couple of days of practice, is just determine our fitness. And I kind of have an idea that our guys have done a nice job, and so if that is the case, which we're hoping it is, we're going to be able to get right into putting in our schemes. And, on the offensive side, we've got some tremendous candidates at quarterback. Coy started the bulk of the games last year for us. The year before, Cade started the bulk of the games. We brought in Izzy. We've got guys that can play quarterback for us, and so we need to learn real quickly who's going to be our guy, because we don't want to have that decision going too far into camp. And so our quarterbacks have got to feel a little bit of the pressure to really step up and make plays, and that first scrimmage is going to be a key for us. Offensive line has to gel, and we've got them all healthy again, which is key, but they've got to gel, because that's a big part of what we do on offense. And then on the defensive side, we're going to have some new bodies. We've got a lot of guys coming back, but we've recruited some transfers and things that are going to help us out, if not winning the starting jobs, giving us tremendous depth to help us out, especially on the defensive line and in the secondary. And so those are really the things that we need to get done early in camp, is get those new guys caught up on defense, and then, figure out who's going to win that quarterback battle.
You mentioned all the new faces you guys have. I know that you and your coaching staff are happy with the recruiting class you guys ended up with. What's it going to be like to finally get those guys on the field as the season gets closer and closer?
Yeah, this has been a different summer for me, in the sense that we signed a lot of transfers, tremendous high-quality transfers. But they're guys that haven't stepped foot on campus yet, and a few of them are still getting classes finished up, and we'll go through the end of this week. And so it's been a little bit a different summer, in the sense that you picture your team on paper, the guys that you sign, but until they're here, I can't get too excited about things. And so it's a little bit stressful trying to make sure that we're getting these guys here and getting them ready to go. But once they all get on campus, which I know they will, we'll have a sigh of relief, and then we'll just get back to work.
Lone Star Conference, the preseason poll just came out. You guys were picked 7th, but you look at the past history of this conference. I mean, for instance, Tarleton, who won the conference, was picked 5th last year. How do you make sure that these guys keep their sights high, regardless of what kind of the outside perception might be?
Yeah, these preseason polls are all indicative of what you did the year before, and we came in 7th, so we should be picked 7th. That's what we did last year. My second year here, when we went 9-3, I think we were picked 9th in the conference, and we ran up and came in 3rd, and by the end of the year, we're probably the best team in the conference. And so it's just like you said, it's how your guys take that. Is it an insult, and is it now us against the world, and let's work and let's prove them wrong, which is what we want to have happen, and let's go out and, like I said in my comments, no secret recipe. It's just, go out there and grind and be the hardest working team. And if you're outworking your opponents, you're giving yourself a chance. And we certainly have the talent this year. And if we can do those things where we work hard and gel as a football team, I think we could be a dangerous squad.
And the schedule kind of falls your team's way in the beginning. 5-year first 6 games at home, including your first 3. And with Javelina Nation, obviously you're going to have plenty. You would expect to have plenty of people there each one of those games. How nice is it to be able to have a open to the schedule where you guys get to enjoy the conference at home for a while?
Yeah, especially with new guys on the team. The defensive guys I mentioned. Where you're able to have a little bit of the same routine for the first 3 weeks. That's going to help out a lot. And, having the stadium packed and rocking and rolling, there's nothing like coming out of that tunnel and seeing the crowd ready to roll, and, running behind the motorcycle and start scoring and seeing tortillas fly on the field. I mean, it's a great environment. And so, we're excited. Let's just get some excitement going there and get the fans in the stands.
Well, we look forward to that first day against Saginaw Valley. You guys at home. Thanks for the time, Coach, and best of luck this season. We'll see you on the field.
All right, appreciate it.